Physics Part 5. Number 1. Density is equal to mass over volume. Number 2. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. So you can calculate it accordingly. Equations. It is possible to work out the total number of oranges in 2 bags. If one bag contains 4, the other contains 5, the answer is 9. And one can very easily determine the net result here. The answer is 9. This exercise would of course be nonsense if one bag contained 3 oranges and the other 4 mangoes. In the same way, for any equation, to make sense, each term involved in the equation must have the same base. The same base unit should be there. A term in an equation is a group of numbers and symbols, and each of these terms or groups is added or subtracted from the other term. For example, in the equation V is equal to U plus AT, the terms are V, U, and AT. In any question where each term has the same units, the equation is said to be homogeneous or balanced. In the example, each term has the base units ms power raised to minus 1. If the equation is not homogeneous, then it is incorrect and is not valid. When an equation is known to be homogeneous, then the balancing of base units provides a means of finding the units of an unknown quantity. Example, use base units to show that the following equation is homogeneous. Work done is equal to gain in kinetic energy and gain in gravitational potential energy. The term in the equation are work, gain in kinetic energy, and gain in gravitational potential energy. Work done is equal to force into distance moved. So the base units are kilogram ms power raised to minus 2, and m is equal to kilogram meter square s power raised to minus 2. Kinetic energy is equal to 1 over 2 into mass into speed square. Since any number such as 1 over 2 has no unit in the base units are kilogram into ms power raised to minus 1 whole square, kilogram m square s power raised to minus 2. Potential energy is equal to mass into gravitational field strength g into distance. The base units are kilogram into ms power raised to minus 2 into m is equal to kilogram meter square s power raised to minus 2. Conclusion, all terms have the same base units and the equation is homogeneous. Now it's your turn. Number 1. Use base units to check whether the following equation is balanced. A. Pressure is equal to depth into density into gravitational field strength. B. Energy is equal to mass into speed of light. Number 2. Thermal energy Q needed to melt a solid of mass m without any change of temperature is given by the equation. Q is equal to ml, where L is a constant. Find the base units of L. Conventions for symbol and units. You may have noticed when symbols and units are printed, they appear in different styles of type. The symbol for physical quantity is printed in italic sloping type. whereas its units is in Roman upright type. For example, velocity v is italic, but its time